Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today we're diving deep into the world of numismatics to uncover the top 10 ultra-rare wheat penny coins. These little copper treasures hold not only immense historical value but also carry fascinating stories behind them. So let's get started. 1944 wheat penny. I'm thrilled to be your guide on this journey through numismatic history. Let's kick things off by addressing the burning question on everyone's minds: what makes the 1944 wheat penny so special? Produced during the height of World War II, the 1944 wheat penny holds a unique place in American numismatic lore. While millions were minted that year, a select few were struck in steel due to a shortage of copper. These steelies are exceedingly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk value. The worth of a 1944 wheat penny can vary significantly depending on its condition, mint mark, and composition. While a common copper version might fetch a few cents, a steel penny in pristine condition could command hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. But beyond its monetary value, the 1944 wheat penny carries a rich history. Minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, these coins bear the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two stalks of wheat, flanking the words 1 cent on the reverse. During the turbulent years of World War II, these humble pennies circulated alongside ration coupons and victory bonds, serving as a tangible reminder of sacrifice and solidarity. From coast to coast, these little copper and steel discs forged connections, bridging divides, and telling stories of a nation united in the face of adversity. So whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of numismatics, the 1944 wheat penny offers a glimpse into a bygone era and a chance to own a piece of history. 1935 wheat penny. Here it is, folks, the 1935 wheat penny. A small piece of copper that holds a wealth of history and intrigue. But before we delve into its story, let's talk about its value. Despite its age, the 1935 wheat penny is not particularly rare, with millions minted that year. However, its value can vary depending on its condition and any unique characteristics it may possess. Factors such as mint mark location, any errors in the minting process, and overall wear and tear can significantly impact its value. Mint condition pieces with no flaws can fetch a higher price at auctions or from collector. Now, let's talk history. The 1935 wheat penny was part of the long-running Lincoln wheat penny series, which began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The wheat penny got its name from the 2 ears of wheat depicted on the reverse side of the coin, replacing the earlier Indian head design. These coins were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, with each mint producing coins marked with their respective mint marks. The Philadelphia mint coins have no mint mark, while the Denver mint coins feature AD and the San Francisco mint coins have an S. Now, you might be wondering about the value of your 1935 wheat penny. Well, as I mentioned earlier, condition is key. A well-preserved coin with sharp details can command a higher price, while a heavily circulated coin may be worth closer to its face value. 1953 wheat penny. The 1953 wheat penny holds a special place in the hearts of collectors for its historical significance and rarity. Let's uncover why. First off, let's talk about its composition. The 1953 wheat penny is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it that distinctive reddish-brown hue. Minted during a time of post-war prosperity in the United States, these pennies were struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But what really makes the 1953 wheat penny stand out are its variations and minting errors. From doubled dies to repunched mint marks, each imperfection tells a unique story and adds to the coin's allure. Now let's talk turkey. What's the value of a 1953 wheat penny today? Well, that depends on its condition, rarity, and any unique features it may possess. In mint condition, these beauties can fetch anywhere from a few dollars to several $100s at auction. And if you're lucky enough to stumble upon a rare variety, you could be looking at a small fortune. Factors like mint mark location, die variety, and overall condition play a significant role in determining the value of these coins. So, it's essential to do your research before buying or selling. 1934 wheat penny. The 1934 wheat penny holds a special place in the hearts of collectors worldwide. Minted during the height of the Great Depression, this humble coin carries with it a wealth of history and intrigue. Now, let's talk value. Despite its age, the 1934 wheat penny is relatively common, with millions produced by the United States Mint. However, its worth can vary significantly based on its condition, mint mark, and any unique characteristics. A well-preserved specimen, like this one, can fetch a handsome sum from collectors, especially if it bears the coveted D mint mark from the Denver Mint or the S mint mark from the San Francisco Mint. But what sets the 1934 wheat penny apart isn't just its monetary value. It serves as a poignant reminder of a tumultuous period in American history, a time when every cent mattered and resilience was paramount. Holding this penny in your hand is like holding a piece of history. It's a tangible link to the struggles and triumphs of generations past, a testament to the enduring spirit of the American people. From its iconic wheat stalk reverse to the profile of Abraham Lincoln adorning the obverse, every feature tells a story, inviting us to unravel its mysteries and cherish its significance. 1954 wheat penny. The 1954 wheat penny is part of a series beloved by collectors worldwide. But what makes this particular year special? First off, take a look at the front. You'll notice the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, gracing the coin's obverse. This design was introduced in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday and has remained a staple ever since. Flipping it over, we're met with something truly classic, the wheat ears design. Hence the name wheat penny. These two stalks of wheat encircle the words 1 cent and the mint mark, signifying the coin's value and origin. Now, let's talk about value. The 1954 wheat penny, like many coins, can vary in worth depending on its condition, rarity, and other factors. While common circulated coins may not fetch a high price, those in pristine condition or with mint errors can be quite valuable to collectors. For example, a 1954 wheat penny in average circulated condition might only be worth a few cents to $1. However, if you stumble upon one in uncirculated condition or with a rare error, its value can soar into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, it's always a thrill to uncover these hidden treasures. So keep your eyes peeled. Before we wrap up, let's take a quick trip back in time to 1954. It was a year filled with historic moments, from the debut of The Tonight Show to the groundbreaking ruling in Brown v. Board of Education, which declared racial segregation in public schools unconstitutional. 1957. Wheat penny. But before we delve into the specifics, let's take a brief trip down memory lane. The 1957 wheat penny holds a special place in the hearts of collectors, as it marks the end of an era. The late 1950s were a time of change and progress in America. The post-war boom was in full swing, and the nation was experiencing unprecedented economic growth and technological advancement. Amidst this backdrop of prosperity, the 1957 wheat penny was minted by the United States Mint. Featuring the iconic wheat stalk design on the reverse and the profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, this coin captured the essence of American history and tradition. But what about its value, you may ask? Well, let's break it down. Despite being relatively common compared to other rare coins, the 1957 wheat penny still holds significant value among collectors, especially those seeking to complete their collection of Lincoln cents. The value of a 1957 wheat penny can vary depending on several factors, including its condition, mint mark, and rarity. Mint state examples, especially those graded by professional coin grading services, can fetch a handsome sum at auctions or through private sales. Keep an eye out for any signs of wear or damage, as these can greatly affect the coin's value. And if you happen to stumble upon a 1957 wheat penny with a rare mint mark or error, you could be looking at a small fortune. Now, let's talk about some of the fascinating details and trivia surrounding this iconic coin. Did you know that the 1957 wheat penny was the last of its kind to be minted in Philadelphia before the transition to the memorial design in 1959? This makes it a cherished piece of numismatic history, serving as a tangible reminder of a bygone era. And for collectors, owning a piece of that history is truly priceless. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey into the world of coin collecting, the 1957 wheat penny is a must-have addition to any collection. Its value, history, and timeless appeal make it a true gem in the world of numismatics. 1958 wheat penny. So, what makes this little copper coin so special? Well, let's start with a bit of history. The wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was minted from 1909 to 1958. It features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse front and 2 stalks of wheat on the reverse back, hence the nickname wheat penny. But why is the 1958 wheat penny noteworthy? In 1958, the United States Mint produced over 1 billion of these pennies across 3 different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Despite its high mintage, the 1958 penny still holds value for collectors due to its historical significance and scarcity in high grades. Now, let's talk about value. The worth of a 1958 wheat penny can vary depending on its condition, mint mark, and any unique characteristics it might possess. In circulated condition, you can expect to find these pennies for around a few cents to $1. However, if you're lucky enough to stumble upon one in mint condition, or with a rare error, its value could skyrocket to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Speaking of rare finds, keep an eye out for any 1958 pennies with doubled dies, repunched mint marks, or other anomalies. These quirks can significantly increase their value to collectors. If you're interested in collecting 1958 wheat pennies or any other coins, I highly recommend investing in a good coin catalog. It's a valuable resource for identifying different varieties and determining their market value. 1955 wheat penny. So, what makes the 1955 wheat penny so special? Well, let's start with its composition. Minted from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, this penny carries a rich legacy dating back to the early 20th century. The 1955 wheat penny features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, with 2 stalks of wheat flanking the words 1 cent on the reverse side. But it's not just its design that collectors find intriguing, it's the story behind its scarcity. You see, in 1955, the Philadelphia Mint accidentally struck a small number of pennies with a double die error, resulting in a distinctive doubling effect on the date and lettering. These double die pennies became instant rarities, coveted by collectors worldwide. If you happen to stumble upon one of these double die 1955 wheat pennies, you've hit the jackpot. Their value can range from hundreds to even thousands of dollars, depending on their condition and rarity. But even if you don't find a double die, don't fret. The regular 1955 wheat penny still holds significant value among collectors. Its historical significance and scarcity make it a prized addition to any coin collection. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep your eyes peeled for the 1955 wheat penny. You never know what treasures you might unearth. 1951 wheat penny. The 1951 wheat penny features Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse side, and on the reverse side, you'll find 2 ears of wheat framing the words 1 cent. This iconic design was created by Victor David Brenner and has become synonymous with American coinage. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty, its value. The value of a 1951 wheat penny can vary depending on its condition, rarity, and mint mark. If you're lucky enough to find one in pristine condition, it could fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. On the other hand, if it's worn or damaged, its value may not be as high, but it still holds historical significance. Speaking of mint marks, keep an eye out for those tiny letters located below the date. Mint marks indicate where the coin was minted. For the 1951 wheat penny, you might find mint marks such as D for Denver, S for San Francisco, or even no mint mark indicating it was minted in Philadelphia. Now, let's delve into a bit of history. The 1951 wheat penny was struck during a time of post-war prosperity in America. It was a period of economic growth and innovation, and these pennies circulated widely in daily transactions. Imagine the stories these pennies could tell, passing through countless hands, witnessing historical events, and becoming cherished keepsakes for collectors like us. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1951 wheat penny is a must-have for any coin enthusiast's collection. Its blend of history, craftsmanship, and value makes it a true treasure of numismatics. 1945 Lincoln wheat penny. First off, take a look at this beauty. Minted during the final year of World War II, the 1945 wheat penny carries with it a sense of history and patriotism. It's a small piece of American numismatic history that reminds us of the sacrifices made during that tumultuous time. Now, let's talk about value. While many 1945 pennies are relatively common, there are a few key factors that can significantly affect their worth. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. A well-preserved 1945 wheat penny with crisp details and minimal wear can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. And if you're lucky enough to stumble upon one with errors or unique variations, well, you might just hit the jackpot. Speaking of jackpots, did you know that in 2018, a rare 1943 bronze Lincoln penny sold for a record-breaking $1.7 million at auction? It just goes to show that even seemingly ordinary coins can hold extraordinary value for the right collector. But beyond its monetary value, the 1945 wheat penny is a piece of American heritage. It's a tangible link to our past, a reminder of where we've been and how far we've come. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1945 wheat penny is a must-have for any coin collection. Its value goes beyond mere dollars and cents. It's a piece of history you can hold in the palm of your hand. Well, folks, that wraps up our exploration of the 1945 wheat penny. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below letting us know your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe for more coin content coming your way. Until next time, happy collecting.